the Mower Guy, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about valves on a V-twin. A lot of times people will say, I was driving along and my motor just stopped. I heard a lot of popping noise, and I turned it over and I couldn't get it to start on a V-twin. Now what I mean by a V-twin is it has two cylinders, one on both sides. It makes a V. Well, what happens is one side of your engine has valves and the other side has valves. One set, and these are your valve covers. By the way, right there on the top is the make, model, type, and that's the information you need if you ever go to a lawnmower shop. And what can happen is one of the push rods that run the tappets, and I'm going to show you what those look like in a second, can come loose on one side or the other side. Now, if one side comes loose, the engine may run, and if you're not really sure or know what you're doing, you may just keep running it on one cylinder. What's happening is you're only getting about half the horsepower that the engine's supposed to, because only one side is actually producing any power. Then what will happen is the other side will pop off as well, and the engine will die because, well, now you don't have either side running. I want to try to start this engine because I already know what the problem is, and let you hear what the sound is, so that if your engine sounds like that, there's a good chance what's happened is a push rod's come off. Now, if you hear that, what you're hearing is actually the air that's being compressed in the gases in the cylinder, but because one of the two push rods is off, probably the exhaust push rod, well, the air can't go anywhere, and the valve's not opening, and so it's forced backwards back through the carburetor. And if you notice, there's a little bit of a pop at the noise as you saw the gases coming backwards through the carburetor. That's a telltale sign that you probably have a valve that's not working. What I did here was I took off the valve cover just a second ago. This valve cover sat just like this, just like on the other side, and I looked at it. This valve is very, very tight, but all of a sudden this one's very loose, and I looked in there, and sure enough, this is what we're calling a push rod. These are tappets. This is a push rod. Now, unless you're a mechanic yourself and you have feeler gauges so that you can adjust the proper spacing between the top dead center and these valves opening and closing with a feeler gauge, most likely if you run into this scenario, take it into your lawnmower shop. It's not a terribly expensive repair. It's going to take them a little bit of time. They can get you back on the road and get your mower working again. If you were driving along and it just suddenly stopped, most likely when you take the top off on the other side, you're going to find it's the same thing, and you just reset those and you're back in business. If you have any other questions, be sure to send us a quick email at askthemowerguy.com. Come visit our website and check back in for other videos. Thanks.